Good morning. Okay, so this is going to be a welcome to December reading, and this is going to be a reading for the collective. This will not resonate with everyone on the planet that's watching this video, but if you find this video and this resonates with you, I'll got it. We're going to start off with the Keepers of the Light and see who we're working with this month. So for the month of December 2019, Spirit shows who is working with us this month. And these were pre-shuffled off camera. And we got Gaia, Earth Connection. Okay, so this is who's working with us this month. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth and stay grounded. So it's going to be really important for us to stay grounded this month. We can renew at places, like if you have an ocean around you or a river, any body of water, you can also renew out in nature by trees, things of that sort. So let's go ahead and see what Gaia has to say in the book. We all know Gaia is Mother Earth, right? You are blessed to receive this great Mother card today because it shows that the earth itself, through the image of Gaia, is protecting your path. You are strong, you are focused and loving individual. Stay grounded and don't allow your imagination, ego, or fears to run away with you. Ensure your choices are Sorry, I just lost my place. Stay grounded and don't allow your imagination, ego, or fears to run away with you. Ensure your choices are for the highest good. Gaia is also bringing her motherly love to you and enticing you and encircling you in a cocoon of peace. If you have had troubles with a mother in your life or are feeling disconnected or grieving your own mother, Gaia helps rejuvenate the connection and will bring healing where it is possible. So if you are a mother and are worrying about these duties, know that Gaia is thanking you for your hard work and commitment. The earth is blessed to have you. So I know this is the holiday season too, so we may be missing our mothers, or as mothers we may be missing our children. So just remember during this holiday season, do stay grounded. And then we will pop into our reading. Okay? And so I'm going to use the Spirit Within, and I'm also going to use Rider-Waite Tarot. The first half of our reading is going to be financial part, and the second half will be the love part. And I'll use different decks for both. So this is for the financial part. Now, let's see what we're expecting for the month of December. This is general. If you would like a reading, you can email me. You can check out my YouTube page, which is the same name as it is here, Mystical Moon Tarot. Also on Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram a lot, but the more subscribers I get, the more places I'll go. Does that make sense? And the first card we got was the Ace of Cups. So beginnings in love, it looks like, yeah? And then we get the Three of Swords. And we get the Queen of Swords. Right. And we're going to clarify with Rider-Waite. Alright, Spirit, tell me why the Ace of Cups is here. Why is the Ace of Cups here? this card keeps flipping over, so I'm just going to let it fall. I'm going to pull one more for the Ace of Cups, too. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yeah, for a work context. Then we get the Six of Wands. Why is the Three of Swords here? Yeah, why is the Queen of Swords here? For work, please. For work. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Alright, this is going to be my career reading. Okay, so so in a career context, the first thing you get is the Ace of Cups, and the Aces talk about new beginnings, right? And she's holding her cup out. So I feel like there's a new emotional, cups are all about emotion, and you can see the bird sitting on the tree, but I feel like the universe is bringing you something new, like maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a promotion, right? Because with that, you get the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles can talk about someone from the past, but it's also equal give and take. And it kind of looks like one person is getting more than the other right now, right? And so this card talks about what was lost will be renewed. Like if you got less than somebody else, it's going to be renewed. Like if you lost a job, a new one's coming. Because with that, we got the Six of Wands, right? And this is a good card. I actually want to read this out of the book for you guys. If you have accomplished something or have been famed for your talents, you are likely to run into me. So regardless of how good you feel, do remember that there are battles to win, so don't rest your laurels, right? So the Six of Wands suggests recognition and success. It heralds good results in exams and awards, as well as becoming well known for those things you've achieved. Now is a time of victory and failing accepted, but know that there are always new challenges to strive for ahead. So this talks about success and recognition, right? So with this new beginning and something lost is going to be regained, and you have success there. So that's really good message for career contacts, right? But then we have the Three of Swords over here. I feel like this could be for 3 different groups of people. So some of you have new beginnings, and some of you have had some heartbreak. Like I feel like you lost a job, or you didn't get that promotion, right? And this can talk about third-party situations, right? In a lover's context, but in a career context, this can be like them choosing someone else for the position rather than you, right? Or you're feeling heartbroken because you feel like they're choosing someone else, right? And then you get the Three of Wands here, okay? And then I feel like he's waiting for something, yeah? He's waiting for something to manifest. I actually want to read out a book for this one for you guys. And so when you begin to see the results of your effort, you'll run into me. When we take action, we are rewarded. I do not promise immediate success, but you'll know you're on the right track when you meet with me. Okay, so this is like some heartbreak, and then things coming back slowly but surely, right? That these ships that are going to be coming in, I know there's no ships in here, but they carry the results of the effort, right? So this is the universe telling you to keep pushing forward because things are coming, because then you get your 10 of cups, right? So your 10 of cups is coming. The universe is saying, I know there's been heartbreak, but just hang on because things are coming to you. Just keep toiling away and working at it. And then after this, we get the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords can be, I don't want to say opinionated, but she knows what she's worth, right? So I feel like maybe some of you had to walk away from a situation and tell people what you think, or she's swift. She can cut you down, right? But she definitely is the energy that she knows what she wants. She's like, no, that's bullshit. I deserve more. She knows her worth, right? She lives in her truth. And after that, you get the Nine of Pentacles, and this talks about you just toiling away at your coins, right? You're just concentrating on that. And with after this, we get this is a single lady. This could be a CEO. You know, this is someone who is trying to with the Queen of Swords. She's like, no, I know what I'm worth. Maybe you leave this company and you work from home, yeah? You decide to be your own boss. Because with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, this to me says, like, I'm the owner of the company. I work from home. I'm the boss, right? And you get the Ten of Wands, and then you get the Queen of Swords after that again. So double Queen of Swords, and this is like carrying your, this is burdens, right? And this is her cutting it down. I feel like she's saying she doesn't want the burden of the situation anymore, right? And she's cutting it out. So you got double Queen of Swords here. So for some of you, I feel like you're cutting out the bullshit and you're moving on with it, right? And so that's our career part of the reading, right? So that's some good stuff in your Queen of Swords mode. You know, a little heartbreak. Maybe you didn't get the position you wanted, or the job wasn't what you thought it was, yeah? But we have some new beginnings coming, and so that is for some of you out there. Now let's go ahead with our lovers. So today we're going to use John Holland's Psychic of the Heart. And Psychic for the Heart. And this is more like an oracle deck. And then I'm going to use the Divine Essentials Counterparts Oracle, which is a deck that my cousin made. And then we'll use the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So this is an 18+ reading, okay? So this is going into our love part. And we're going to also do 3 different piles, just like I did for the career context. We'll do it within love too. And good morning, everyone. This is December 1st. And I hope everyone's month is going to be fruitful and amazing. And happy holidays to everybody. And I haven't used this deck in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and put my energy into it. And I'm seeing butterflies already, like renewal. Good morning, Princess. And I just want to share the first card that flipped over. There's a 6 on here that talks about things coming back from the past or childhood or maybe even past life situations. But it says believe and succeed. So believing in ourselves this month is going to be really good. You need something? Do you want something? Why don't you go have some cereal and use up some of that milk? So we don't have to throw it out again. All right. So, Spirit, for the month, I couldn't even talk. For the month of December, tell us what we're looking at. Spirit. Mm. Yes. All right. So for group 1, we got observe. So to me, I feel like someone is watching you guys. There's a 12 on this card, which reduces down to 3, and that talks about the universe or the universe having their what do I want to say? Their take on it, or the universe is bringing you something. Yeah. That's what I feel like with that, with the observed card. Like, there's somebody definitely watching you, right, through social media, perhaps, or even driving by your house. And you get the strength card with that. And I'm going to pull one more for you guys. Okay, in group number 1, expect for love. Oh, and you get the Hierophant, which could be Taurus, and you also got the Nine of Swords. But group number 2, it's a 13 on this card, which talks about foundations, and this card says release. And we got the 7 of Pentacles, and we get the 6 of Cups. So, I feel like you need to release the past, because you also get the 6 of Wands. So, you guys in number 2 have a lot of past situations going on. And number 3 talks about daydreams. It says daydreams and decisions, and there's a number 7 on this card. And you get the Ace of Swords, which talks about communication, new beginnings, fresh starts. You also got the Moon, which talks about there something being hidden, like perhaps somebody's hiding the feelings from you. And one more for group number 3. No, it's 2. One more, Spirit, number 3. One more. And you get the Fool. So head in like, I don't want to say like face first. Sorry. And obviously group number 3 needs to speak some truth. I wanted to say heading face, I can't even talk, see? Face first into situations. So if you, if your intuition is telling you number 3, we need to really speak our truth. So for group number 1, Spirit, give me some messages from their divine counterpart. What is their divine counterpart want to say to them? And these just turn sideways, so we're going to use these 2. And then for group number 2, Spirit, 2 cards. Group number 3. One more card for group number 3. The month of December. Yes. There we go. Okay, let's roll with this. All right, so observe. Alright, so the first card you got was Observe. Okay. And with this card, this is a new understanding around matters of the heart. It's waiting to be revealed to. So be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. So this is like, don't chase, let them chase you card. And observe is they're watching you, so they will come in. Take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or the issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. So like, go with the flow. Let events unfold, I feel like. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in a relationship that we discover what we really need, as opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process. During the process of simply observing, you can gain a new perspective on your situation. See your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might the stranger offer you? Listen to the observations. You'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. So the affirmation for observe is, I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. And the archetype for this would be the hangman. So this is waiting, right? This is hanging on and just letting things unfold. With that, you got the strength card. I feel like it's going to take some strength for you guys. As you can see her wrestling the ball, so I feel like some of you might be dealing with a Taurus, yeah? But you have the strength to, like, hold off. Like, don't, just sit back and observe, like the card says. Like, put yourself in someone else's situation, and you have, Spirit is saying you have the strength to do this. And you also get the Hierophant. And like I said, there's a bull on this card, and there's also the Hierophant. So definitely some of you are dealing with a Taurus, or there's high commitment coming for you. This person is coming in for commitment, so just stand back and let events unfold. And then you have the Knight of Swords, and I feel like this guy, he really likes your booty. There might be some sexual aggressiveness. I don't want to, not really aggressiveness, but some of you out there might like this, yeah? What do they call that? Like, role playing, when you spank your butt, stuff like that. I actually want to look up the Nine of Swords. This is about communication. Let's see. Okay, so the Knight of Swords in this book, hang on. The magic of the frogs. Hunting an age-old sport. The ends justify the means, but today's prey will be tomorrow's hunter, and vice versa. So, yeah, so I feel like this is talking about you guys really wanting each other, yeah? But just letting just letting things unfold naturally is going to be really important. Like, I feel like the universe is saying don't rush it because he wants you as much as you want him, or vice versa. She wants you as much as. And for the messages from your counterpart, you get, I don't know why I keep pushing you away. I'm sorry. But like I said, there's really longing for each other here. And then you get, I think about you as I fall asleep, and as soon as I wake up, I have to distract myself throughout the day to keep my mind from wandering back to you. So really, like I said, the observation card, observe, it's like, you're kind of like an obsession for them. They can't stop thinking about you. They try to stop thinking about you, but they're not capable of it, okay? And then let's go to number 2, and we got release. So I feel like we have to release some of our old patterns or old ways of thinking, and we don't want to bring old stuff into a new relationship. And or if this is someone from the past, we don't want to relive what we've already done, because there's been mistakes in the past. That's probably why we let this person go. So we have to release those behaviors if we want to grow and change. That's what I feel like. But let's get the meaning out of the book. And an opportunity for renewal around affairs of the heart is available. And it's a quiet possible that this renewal will happen through release, and it's in letting go that you discover what remains. So it's important to let go of those things, right? What is truly yours, you may feel the need to hold tightly onto those you love, whether or not this love is returned. This can lead to tension and unhappiness for all involved. So if you're fighting to get someone's attention, just it isn't meant for you, is basically what I'm feeling with this one. Like, just let it go so that the new can come to you, right? This can lead to tension and unhappiness, even in a good relationship. Holding on too tightly doesn't allow the relationship to breathe, grow, and mature, okay? And then the affirmation for this is, I let go of expectations and I open myself to relationships that flow and grow. So, again, with the not holding on to expectations, living in the moment. I mean, if this relationship is too hard, we need to release it and let it go. Because with that, you get the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles talks about just pleasing each other, right? Just releasing and letting go. Look how exhausted they look in that picture, right? This is something possibly releasing is going to bring in your counterpart, right? And you get the Six of Cups. And there she is, kind of like thinking about the past. She's looking at a painting or a picture of her and her past love, right? And she's I think she's wishing on the past, right? But with the release card, I feel like universe is saying you need to release that and let go of the past and let things, what will be, right? So you can call on the new, because if you're obsessed about the old, or you're bringing the old into the new relationship, it's not going to work out. You also get the Six of Wands here. And wands are about movement, right? So this person from the past may come back for you because you released, or you may say no to this person coming in, yeah? That's what I feel like with that. Let's go ahead and see what the book has to say about the Six of Wands. What you want? Yeah, he needs to get up soon, but just don't wake him up right now, because he'll be obnoxious in my video. Just wait till I'm done. I'm almost done. Just Ashton and Xander are getting one for Christmas. Swords. Cups. Pentacles. This is the major. Major Arcana. Cups. Pentacles. Swords. Like I'm missing it somehow. Let's get it reading. Wands, okay. Six of Wands. Sorry, guys. Teaching, or touching. The magic of the hare and the dove. Growing closer, growing apart. Diluting, confirming every game of pleasure and must end. Every game of pleasure must end and doubts must be dispelled. So I feel like, yeah. He's reaching for her, but it looks like she's trying to get away to me. So I feel like some of you may be releasing something from the past. It's just going to bring you to what's coming. And your divine counterpart has messages for you. This one says, I want to spend forever with you. Okay, so someone's reaching for you. You also get inner child. Meditation on the child within is needed now. You are being blocked by wounds of childhood. So, like, again, with the release, and so this person from the past could come back, but you need to release first. This isn't going to work out until you heal those wounds. Does that make sense? Or they heal those wounds, okay? So right now I feel like you kind of blocked because you have some healing and releasing still needed to do. So hopefully that makes sense for somebody. And then we get daydreams and decisions, and there's a 7 on this card, okay? And this is all about emotions. So let's see. Because it's a green border. Green talks about emotions, right? And so when this card appears, it often means that there's a certain amount of confusion, right? Okay, and uncertainty regarding your love life. What is it that you really desire? What would you like to change or attract? You have many options in front of you. If you will only see them, do some daydreaming about possible futures. Have fun. It's through your fantasies and your imagination that you transform your desires into reality. Okay? Once you've sorted out your options and played around with possibilities, it's time for action. While it's pleasurable to daydream, staying in fantasy land is not wise. So go there, but don't stay there. Take your time, but eventually decisions will have to be made in order for you to move forward. So I feel like you guys have decisions to make. Maybe it's through more than one person, or maybe it's whether you want this person in your life at all, right? Because you get the Ace of Swords, and aces are new beginnings, and swords are communication. So I feel like there's somebody new coming in, okay? But you also have the Moon card, which talks about things being hidden. So I feel like this is a person that you may not realize that really has emotion for you. This might be someone that you don't know, and I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised by the person that comes in for you, right? And you get the Fool card with that. So this talks about just going headfirst into something in the unknown, just like the Fool does, right? He's just walking into the fire, or into passion, I feel like. So I feel like group number 3, you've got someone new coming in, but presently they're hiding their emotions for you, but soon you'll find out. And so the messages you get from your counterpart say, I'm trying to overcome my issues surrounding commitment and intimacy. So this person may have some issues, and that is probably what they're hiding, that they really do like you and have passion for you, but they're hiding that, yeah? And then you also get, you are incredibly sexy. I can't stop imagining all the things I want to do with you, to you. My daughter's giving me looks. And, yeah, so this person really has a lot of passion for you. I want to go ahead and read the Fool out of this book, because I just like what they have in here. The Lovers, the Hermit, Death, The Moon also talks about a spell of love, a slow but effective magic action based on the sound, an evocation of happy images. It defeats deception and illusions, restoring serenity at home and increasing. So this could be a spell of love too, for the Moon card. A slow but effective magic action based. It defeats deception though, so I feel like this person is going to come in and tell you how they feel about you. And the Fool is erotic, right? It's surrendering to love. The magic action frees us from uncertainty, urging us to surrender to love, willingness, and spontaneity. So I feel like this person's going to come in and just be spontaneous and just call on you on a whim and be like, hey, let's go do this, or hey, let's go do that. And there's not going to be a plan. And I feel like some of you out there want there to be plans, but sometimes it's best to just do it in the moment. I don't want to say the word wrong. Spontaneous. You know what I mean. Basically, in the moment, like, let's just go do it. And that is the readings that I have for the month of December for the collective. And so I hope some of you resonated with that. And if you didn't, there's many other readers out there that maybe you'll resonate with. And if you would like a reading, all my information, if this is YouTube, all my information is going to be in the link below. If this is in my group, well, you know how to contact me. And I hope everyone has a great month of December and have a good day. Namaste.